I'm Joe.
And I'm Ben.
And we're the Bourbon Boys. Let's pour a glass. Welcome back. This is Bourbon Boys, episode number 52. One whole year. We try to release them about a week at a time. There's been, COVID has thrown a wrench into some of that for a while.
Always.
So our first episode was technically a little over a year ago, but this is our 52nd recorded episode.
Yep.
So we're going to look back at the bourbons we've tried over the last year on the show and kind of bring up our biggest surprises. As our biggest surprises that we like, that surprised us being bad, and biggest surprises caught us off guard at how good they were, or surprised us at how good they were.
Yeah.
A lot of shows do like the best 5 whiskeys of the year and this kind of stuff. I wish I could do that. But honestly, we don't get a chance to try every whiskey out there. There's a whole lot that, so I feel kind of, I don't think I can make that statement. I mean, guys like Fred Minnick maybe and JC can make those kind of statements, and I'm sure there's other guys out there that can try pretty much anything they want. We have to scramble around and hope we get lucky.
We're working, man.
Yes. This is not our full-time job. Thank God, because we ain't making no money with this. We don't have a lot of viewers, but I got to say, thanks for everybody that does view. We love having them, and this has been, we do this because we like it, and it's fun. I've had a great time this year. I've tried as many as we've tried on the show, which is actually more than 52 because we had 3 on one episode.
Oh, yeah.
But we've probably tried at least that many or more off air, different ones. Yep. Honestly, I've tried more bourbons in the last year. I know well over 100, probably in 120 plus. More than probably I've tried my whole life.
I have too.
Before starting this. It's fun going out and hunting them. It's fun tasting different ones. It's fun talking about them with other people that are into
gone on a few tours.
Bourbon. We've been on a lot of tours. We just have had a great time this year, and we just love doing this. I really do. It's like a pastime for me. So we're going to start off with the ones that we were disappointed in, and I won't say that they're in any particular order, but we'll start off with this one right here, Evan Williams 1783 small batch. So we tried this one, and Evan Williams has some really good budget bottles out there.
One of my favorites, the Bottle and Bond is.
Yeah.
Their Bottle and Bond is great.
Love that. That's that's one of the best budget bourbons in my opinion out there. But this one, we couldn't finish it. Like I said, it's rare that I can't finish a bottle, and thank we haven't had that. We've had way more that bottles this year that we really like. But this was really essentially a drain pour. I couldn't drink this. I think we tried like skunky beer.
Something was off on it. I don't know if I got a bad bottle or what.
I don't know. We might have to try a different bottle and see, because this just doesn't fit the flavor profile of Evan Williams and the quality. Even the standard black label, while not something that I particularly enjoy, is drinkable.
Right.
This isn't drinkable.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just a bad bottle or what. It was horrendous. Another one we just did on the show, like 2 episodes, maybe the last episode.
That was the last episode.
This is the last episode, 51. And we don't have a bottle of it because a friend of ours brought it. Jeff Hurd brought it for us, but Duke, that was a drain pour. That was not
disappointing.
Drinkable. So that was horrible. That was a $40-some bottle, and to have it be not even.
Couldn't finish it.
And that was all 3 of us thought. I don't even want to. The more you drank it, that's why we like to do more than just a tiny little sample. We like to pour at least a couple ounces.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you drink it at the beginning, it's either you get to like it more by the end of the glass, or you tend to like it less by the end of the glass. So that one got worse and worse as we drank it.
Yes, it did.
This one here was a big disappointment because we like 1792 so much. As a matter of fact, that might be on one of our biggest surprises for good. But 1792 full proof. And I just tried this again. It's 125 proof, and I like the 1792 products. I like a lot of the Bargetown products. This is just hot. I just tried it again earlier this evening because I've been drinking a lot of high proof bourbons lately, up in the 130s and a little higher in the mid 130s. And drink so nice, I thought maybe I'll give this a chance. It's set for a while. It's been open for a while. It's just hot. All you get is the alcohol on it. It's, yeah,
That's what I remember from it too. It's just
covers all the flavor.
all alcohol.
Yeah, this is considered a more premium bottle. It's hard to find.
Yes.
It's allocated. People hunt this. And when we got it, we enjoyed 1792 so much that we thought this is going to be fantastic. It was a huge letdown.
Yeah.
It's not that it's not drinkable, but you're not getting any flavor. You're getting just hot alcohol
Very hot.
on it.
Yep.
And it, to me, very disappointing. It's not super expensive. I think it was in the $50 range.
Sounds about right.
But yeah, I just was, there's so many better ones out there than that. It's just super hot.
Yeah.
And then the winner of the year for the best, and hopefully I never get another one this bad again, is the Yellow Rose Outlaw Bourbon Whiskey. And I can't give this away to people. I can't give this away to college kids, as I
No,
tell everybody.
that's a sign.
Cannot.
That is a sign.
I cannot. So I'm not even going to smell it. I'm not going to break that out. I keep it just. I think I'll give it to somebody if they ask for what the worst tasting whiskey I ever had is. So
Keep that
yeah,
over there.
man, I've had moonshine right off the still. That tastes better
Better
than
than that.
that.
Let's
Now we're
clear.
gonna get-
Let's clear our palates. Obviously, we have good stuff in the glass
Right.
today.
So, we'll start off with this 1792 small batch, which is $31 here in Ohio as a retail. It's a 93.7 proof. So it's not a real high proof one, and it's relatively inexpensive. This is a good everyday drinker. It's quality. The flavor on it is nice. It always delivers. This one, I was super impressed with this. At
Yeah.
$31, this drink's above its price point.
Absolutely.
I mean, and I'm not going to tell you that this is one among the best tasting bourbons that we've had, because it's not. But it's a quality bourbon, and it's very enjoyable at a very reasonable price, I think.
Yeah, and you can find it anywhere, which is another very
Right.
good thing.
Right, so this is findable. You can get this all the time, pretty
Yep.
much. I mean, every once in a while, a store might sell out of it, but you can go to the store down the street, and they'll have it.
Still
So
have it.
this one is, I think that's a quality.
Yeah, man.
So next one on the list, and this one isn't so much of a surprise, but the Weller Antique, which this is hard to find. In a lot of parts of the country, they can't get this. We are lucky
Very lucky.
here in southern Ohio that we can get this pretty regular. I can't say you can go out and buy it anytime you want to, but if you look
If you
for it for a
hunt,
week
you'll
or
find
two, you'll find it usually
Yeah.
comes with every other week or so, a couple times a month it shows up.
Yep.
And it's not so much that I didn't think this was going to be good. It didn't surprise me. I've had this in the past, but it's been many years since I've had it. And so we got another bottle, and I kind of forgot, I guess, how really outstanding this is. This is among my favorite bourbons to drink.
Yeah.
It's $50, and the flavor on it is just fantastic. The nose on it's fantastic. Honestly, in the Weller line, I haven't had William LaRue Weller. I've never been able to get a bottle of that, so I can't speak to that. But the only one that might be better than this one in the Weller line might be the Foolproof.
Foolproof, yeah.
And even then, it's pretty close.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're pretty.
Foolproof might
pretty
be a
close.
little bit better, but this one's almost as good.
Yeah.
And I can get this, and I can't get the Foolproof with any regularity. So here's another one right here.
Oh yeah.
So this is the Old Elk Small Sour Batch Reserve. So they started putting this out, and I've had the regular Old Elk before.
Yep.
This is $90, and I thought this was going to taste like the regular Old Elk, or maybe just be a little stronger,
better.
because it's a little higher proof. That's what I have in my glass right now, is this Old Elk, this sour batch. And they come out, they're on batch 4 now, and I see it in stores right now, but once the batch 4 is gone, I guess they'll move on to batch 5. And we have tried batch 3 and 4, or 2 and 3.
2 and 3,
2 and
yep.
3. And they're both very good. We kind of thought the 2 was a little bit better. I haven't tried the batch 4 because it is $90 a bottle.
Yeah.
And I'm still working on
It's really
the
good.
last one.
It's
so.
really good. I'd say pick up one if you can see that. Find it out there. You know, like he said,
Yeah.
we're on 4 right now. So if you see a 5, I'd probably
Yeah,
pick one up.
if you see one of these and you have the $90 to spend and you're looking for something that's really got a lot of pop to it, and just really delicious to drink for special occasions. This would be a great one to pick.
Yep.
Plus, it's got the cool cork on
It's a
it.
sweet
It looks
bottle.
pretty on the bar,
Yeah.
right? It's very nice. But it's not just a pretty bottle.
It's good.
It's delicious. All right, and then this one here. So we have two, this one and one more left, and this one I'm going to be grateful to. We were visiting Willett Distillery, and we got a flight, and I threw in because I've had ryes a number of times through the years. I don't dislike them, but I never found one that really hit me as being particularly outstanding or that I would want to drink on a regular basis. Not that I dislike them, they just weren't hitting for me until I got to this one here. So these are the Willett straight rye, 4-year. The proofs vary on them. I don't know, they're like small. I think they're small batch. And the proof varies. Now I try every rye.
Yeah,
hoping that I can
the
find
gateway
this
rye.
again. It's the gateway rye. It's what's in Ben's glass
That's
right
what
now.
I'm drinking.
And I'm gonna go. Is this maybe is this your favorite now?
It's probably my favorite.
This is probably the favorite one that he's drinking.
I ration this one because
Yes.
it's hard. You can't find it here in Ohio. I mean, you just go across the river and get it in Kentucky, but
It's $70 a bottle.
and it's a little pricey, but
That's
it's
a little,
really good.
But it's worth every penny. Yeah, this is. I've had 120 and 100. Hell, I've had $200 bottles of bourbon. That this is drinks better.
Way
than
better,
it.
yeah.
Way better. If you gave me this and you told me it was $120, I would not. $150, I wouldn't doubt you. One
Yep.
second. This is wonderful if you can get this one.
Great stuff.
And then the one that really surprised me the most, I can't say it's the best thing we had all year, but this one caught me out of nowhere. The Chattanooga Whiskey 111. It's a high malt blend. They make it down in Chattanooga, Tennessee, obviously. They make their own stuff. It's a newer distillery.
Yeah, relatively new.
I believe this is only aged 2 years, which you would...
That's hard to
If
believe.
you taste
It's
this,
so hard
you're
to
like, you would not believe that this is only aged 2 years. This has so much flavor.
Yeah, a lot
And
going on.
it doesn't taste young like that. It tastes like it's mature, and it just has a very different flavor with the high malt mash bill that they use. And I have probably recommended this to more people and had more people sample this in the last year than anything else. Because it is not cheap, but it's $46. It's $46 a bottle, very attainable and readily available.
Everywhere.
You can get it all over the place. And everybody has sampled this has said, damn, I'm getting a bottle of that. Damn. And I can't say that about anything else that I give people. They're like, I really like that. That's
Yeah.
good. Are you going to spend $100 on that? Maybe not. But they're like, I can get, how much was it? They're always in, they take it safe, and they're like, how much was that? And they asked me the same thing. I took it on a big training thing that I went on where we have a lot of drinks in the evening after the training. And I brought a bottle, and we finished off the bottle, and I brought 10 or 15 people were like, holy crap, I want one of that. And my neighbors are all getting bottles of it. But
I get it.
it's absolutely fantastic. So
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody for watching for the last year, and I
Yeah.
think we got good stuff planned up. I think we got some really good bottles. I know we have some really
Oh
good
yeah,
bottles.
we've been needing to do some
Right,
some good
waiting
ones.
in the
Got some
wings.
good
We
ones.
got some good high-end ones, and we got some good low-end ones. I think we're going to be doing a little March Madness
A little bit, yeah.
tournament that we've started already, and
Yeah.
on some brackets, on some bourbons. And I just have learned so much about whiskey in the last year and my own taste preferences in the bottles. And like I said, one thing that's changed a lot for me, and when we started off, we were ranking them way too high.
Yes.
And
yeah.
so if you look at some of our early ones, which is weird to say it's only a year, but our early ones, they were kind of ranking out of whack because we started off and we're like, we didn't know really where to put stuff. And so we've come down on it. So disregard some of the early ones.
Maybe we'll revisit some.
We'll revisit some of those because some of them I know we ranked way too high. Except for we didn't do the Old Granddad.
Oh yeah.
That's another one
That's a
we
great
could put
one.
over here.
Yeah.
In the budget bourbon, I don't know if we
Yeah.
have a bottle of it right now.
Yeah, I don't think I do.
But that's the first one that we did.
Yep.
And the bottled in bond, excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that's great stuff. So, I mean, obviously we've had a really good year of good bourbon. We only had 3 disappointments out of.
4 really. We're missing one.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're missing the Duke.
The Duke.
But man, it's
not
been a good
It's
year.
just not good.
Yeah, it's been a good year, and looking forward to year 2. So.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I've found that I used to almost always put ice in my, or
Yeah.
at least one ice cube in my whiskey, or one small thing of ice, and I've gotten to the point where I think I still add ice sometimes, but probably at least more than half the time I prefer it without the ice, which is a change for me from where I started with. And we just hope we can keep doing this. We love everybody that's watching, and if you got any comments, you got something, we're going to be doing some more roundup shows on some whole lines and kind of going over that. We're going to be doing, I think, some our picks for bargain ones, because we can't give you the best whiskeys of the year because we don't get to taste any of the Pappies or the Buffalo. The antique series or the high-end Mictors, the 25s and stuff.
Definitely not.
$1,000, the double Eagle Rare.
No.
I can't get that out.
No.
So I don't know. Maybe those are great. I have no idea.
We don't know this year. Maybe we'll find out next year. Who knows?
We can only hope.
Yes.
So thanks for tuning in. Have a good here's to another good year, man.
That's right.
Cheers,
See ya.
brother.